Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start the instrumentation. In previous video we have discussed the quantum number, their role in NMR principle you have discussed, and today's topic is instrumentation. We will complete the instrumentation. Instrumentation is very easy and very important for NMR spectroscopy. And every topic is linked. You have to watch the previous video to understand the next video. I recommend you to watch the previous videos and come and then you watch these videos. Okay, now we will start with the instrumentation. We should not waste the time. The videos are becoming lengthier. I will try to reduce the time. Okay, first we have to know the parts of the instrumentation: the magnetic sweep, magnetic field sweep, sample holder, sample probe, radio frequency transmitter, okay, radio frequency receiver, radio frequency oscillator, and amplifier and recorder. These are the 8 main parts of the instrument. Okay, we will discuss one by one, but first we will discuss the diagram. I have not drawn the diagram, but this is the main diagram. You can just refer this diagram and you can directly draw this diagram in your exam. See, in the middle we have the sample tube, and it spins around in a clockwise direction. Okay, and where the coil is tightly coiled around the sample, you can see the lines around the coil where it receives the sample emitted radiation. Okay, when the sample absorbs the radiation, it emits back, right? That emitted is absorbed by the coil, and current is produced, and the current is amplified and recorded. Okay, and beside the sample tube we have sweep coils. Okay, 2 sweep coils in the both directions. Beside that, magnetic pole, which is an external magnet. Downward you can see sweep generators, they control the sweep. Okay, in the top side we can see radio frequency transmitter and radio frequency receiver and amplifier, and it's all controlled by the computer control console and recorder. This is the basic instrumentation. We will discuss one by one in detail. Firstly, the important one, and just the camera. Okay, the most important one in the NMR spectroscopy is the magnet. Okay, based upon the magnet the experiment is dependent. The NMR magnet is the most expensive component in NMR spectroscopic system. Sensitivity and the resolution are critical depending on the quality of the magnet. Okay, I think so I've understood. Features is what are the ideal properties of the magnet. These are the features what it gives. Okay, it should give homogeneous magnetic field. Strength should not change from point to point. Magnet must be able to produce a very strong magnetic field. Very strong magnetic field. It should produce very strong magnetic field. It should not change from point to point, and homogeneous magnetic field. These are the basic magnetic properties. Okay, next, magnetic sweep generators. For a magnet to resonate, to show the resonance, the precision frequency should become equal to the frequency of applied radiation frequency radiation. Sorry. Okay, I'll just tell you. For a nucleus to resonate, the precision frequency should be equal to the frequency of the applied radio frequency radiation. Okay. See, if the nucleus has to resonate, then the radio frequency which is applied and the radio frequency of the nucleus should match, then only it shows the resonance. Okay, after when it shows resonance, it absorbs it flips where the energy is generated. By the energy generated is used to detect the sample. By sweep method, the frequency of RF radiation is changed so that it becomes equal to the frequency resonance. See, RF radiation is matched with the resonance frequency, then it shows it causes the nucleus resonates. This is the basic function of magnetic sweep generators. Next, the sample holder. By the name only can tell that it holds the sample. The sample holder in the NMR is normally is normal tube shaped and is therefore called as sample tube. By the name only you can tell that it holds the sample. That the tube must be transparent to RF radiation, radio frequency radiation. Okay, durable and chemical inert. Okay, next, glass or pyrex tube are used. This is the basic sample holder. Next, probe. uh, Probe in which the sample is placed containing a air turbine to spin the sample holder while the spectrum is collected. See here, the probe is the where the sample is placed. Okay, it contains an air turbine to spin. It spins the sample around 360 degrees. Okay, and the spectrum is collected, used to excite and detect the magnetization in radio frequency of the sample. The most essential component of the radio frequency transmitting and receiving coil. This is the main important part of the experiment. Next, RF generator, radio frequency generators. This generates the radiation generated by RF crystal, radio frequency crystal oscillator. The output of oscillator is amplified, mixed and filtered to produce monochromatic RF radiation and delivered to the sample. Okay. Next, RF receivers, radio frequency receivers. A few turns wire is wounded around the sample tube tightly. See here, I already showed in the diagram. The sample is tightly rounded with the wire. This receiving coil is perpendicular to both. Receiving coil is perpendicular to both the external magnetic field and radio frequency oscillator. When RF radiation is passed through the magnetized sample, the resonance occurs, which causes the current voltage across the coil to develop. Okay, this is the main function of the RF receiver. It receives the RF radiation. Okay, next, RF oscillator. What is the function of RF oscillator? Okay, to eradicate the sample with electromagnetic radiation, a highly standard crystal controlled oscillator coil is imposed at a right angle to the applied magnetic field. Okay, this is the main function of oscillator. What is the RF oscillator? It oscillates the electromagnetic radiation to the sample. Next, the last one, amplifier and recorder. You know, every instrumentation contain amplifier and recorder. It receives the signal. The received signal is amplified by the help of amplifier and recorded by computer device. This is the basic instrumentation of the NMR spectroscopy. In next video, we will discuss the solvent required of NMR spectroscopy and relaxation process, and we will continue. Okay, by this we will complete the instrumentation. For today, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next class. Take care. Have a great day. See you.